So I'll be Ali, you be Frazier. If I fuck you up, bro. You fucked me up right here, then it's just obviously better, bro.
Are you like power hitting me with R1?
Sometimes, but not all the time. Like, do you not use power hits?
Good evening. We are live from one of the world's most beautiful arenas. This is Falcor Bay. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
Time for our tail of the tape. Smokin' Joe. Only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive. And he'll be taking on Muhammad Ali, 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the pop.
Smokin' Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like Smokin' Joe. He is the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali, fighting out of...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin'.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
You're out in the open. There's the breeze, but there's the sun. When you're moving and when you're under pressure, it's a lot to take in.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Punch, counter punch. That hook won't score. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Trying to land that jab. Beautiful counter shot. Joe Frazier shocked Muhammad Ali in their first fight, but then, of course, Ali came back and won their second and third fights. Can Frazier equal things up here in this one?
Again, this is history in the making. This is what we write our fight game about. These two guys are the ultimate warriors.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? And he scores with the counter. Frazier is in trouble again. Frazier never one to back off or back down.
Been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can...
I don't like fighting.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? That corner has got to find a
mind
way
if
to
I'm
get
small.
some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Left hook doesn't find its target.
Muhammad Ali just like so stupid.
Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
Oh, man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. Hold that thought! Joe Frazier is in trouble. How is Frazier still standing?
Defense is everything. Be calm.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! There's no way Frazier survives this! What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Hey, bro, how long have you been playing this shit?
2 days, bro.
It's
2 days, bro.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose.
Bro, 2 days, bro. Once you release your blocking, bro, you just get hit, bro. Dude. You just gotta time it, bro. It's all about timing. Like, whenever, like, the dude goes back down the punch, you know?
Now you gotta make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's gonna try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight, not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter shot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Straight right just misses.
you just stood there and ate that shit.
That counter punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching up immediately.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round.
Here we go to the fourth round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Who would have thought Ali
Oh.
would get rattled like this?
I like slid into that.
How did they not go down?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Back into the corner, boy.
Nice
That's where
counter.
Muhammad Ali's best at.
Good counter punch. counter shot. Straight right just misses. Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? Has to be careful for that. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
On to the fifth we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight.
Their vision
Shut
is
your
being
face,
impaired,
boy.
no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? So apparently the referee deems it's not that serious, and this fight moves on. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Just missed with that hook. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Perfect counter shot. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. They exchange punches. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go, and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Beautiful counter punch. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You can't.
There's the bell for round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses come back.
I'm literally throwing the opposite hand. Still not hitting. I might be getting hit in the face, but I might not hit you in the face because I got that reach on.
Deciding to let it all
I'm
hang
literally
out
right
here.
here, bro. I'm literally. I'm dodging that shit, bro.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. That counter punch caught him clean. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. How How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? Good defense from Frazier.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think...
They're about to have to check your face next round and watch.
Here comes round 7. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Straight right just misses. Swing and a miss with the jab. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, I wouldn't be surprised if they stop this fight considering the swelling and the bruising.
That's over.
And the referee says no more. This fight is over.
Time was in the essence. It was a matter of time when this happened.
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing because you think, what would have happened if the fight carried on? These guys...